now, we see them really working it inside.
Yeah, getting quality looks around the rim. That's fueling this run.
You know, some players struggle with the transition from college to pros, but not Nafisa Collier.
Her rookie year was ridiculous. She led the league in minutes. She was an all-star as a rookie. Remember, Collier won a national championship in college. She was used to the spotlight. She's coming to the league as an all-star level player, and we've seen her just improve.
Asi Pupa.
To the inside. Here's Smith. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Huge advantage for them already.
Total control, and as well as they're playing at both ends, I'd look for this lead to get even bigger.
Absolutely.
Allen's shot is off.
You know, it's been a tough quarter for her offensively. She hasn't been able to give them the lift they really need.
And that'll be Minnesota's ball as it goes out of bounds. Lynx able to keep the ball here.
Pupa.
She's covered by Allen. Outside, Williams. Collier. And a foul on the shot. She'll go to the stripe for two.
Kennedy Carter picks one up. When it comes to defensive prowess, there's not too many players that can impact a game like Nafisa Collier.
It gets overlooked sometimes because of her offense, but Nafisa is outstanding on defense. She's the kind of player that opposing coaches have to game plan for at both ends.
Here's Davis. And once again off the mark by Chicago. Outside, Williams. And here's Kayla McBride from the arc. Turner grabs the board. Each trip down becoming more important.
Yeah, they need to string together some successful offensive possessions and play tough D.
Evans with the bucket.
Well, Evans can absolutely knock it down. She's very patient and make sure she gives the shot everything she has.
Collier outside. Puts up a three. Gets it to go from downtown.
They've made one bucket after another since getting this game started. I wonder if this is the early stages of a blowout.
Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves just yet, Tim. I wouldn't go that far, but it has been pretty ugly so far.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Lynx ahead, leading by 9. And don't go away, as we'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a bit. And we'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move into the second. And from what we've seen from the Lynx, what's your take so far?
Lots of running to start the game here.
It's a tempo that they like, and they're getting some easy buckets in transition.
Here's Williams. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. Pass to Carlton. And Davis is going to pick up the foul. That is her first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Courtney Williams for three. And the Lynx another three.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Davis, that's good.
Davis.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the three ball at one end with their own.
A three-point battle starting to take shape here.
Carlton, shot is off. Sky trail. And here's Davis. He has 5. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
As a big, sometimes your height is a huge help passing-wise. It allows players like Williams to get a clear view of open players.
Well, back in the early 2010s, the Lynx went on one of the best runs we've ever seen.
And forget, WNBA, we're talking one of the best runs in American pro sports history. From 2011 to 2017, 4 titles, 6 final appearances, sustained excellence we haven't seen since.
Shoots the three. The shot will not fall.
Yeah, she didn't punish them for the weak coverage that time, but they just can't count on her missing.
Absolutely, Brian. She's got to go right back to that shot.
I love how McBride is unafraid of making mistakes, and she really just plays her game and then will live with the results.
Now a timeout called by Chicago. We're now around a minute and a half into the second quarter. This one for three. Rebound by the Lynx. To the middle. That one, good for two.
With the perfect physical frame for interior scoring, Shepherd can sure do some damage down low.
McBride with the ball. And it's Evans picking her up. Oh! And she was fouled in the act of shooting. An opportunity for a three-point play.
What a passing display she's putting on.
She is spoiling us today. Just another incredible assist for the highlight reel, and the reel is getting quite long.
Now, say you were coaching a team headed to the postseason, Tim. Would you consider resting players in this final stretch?
Well, first of all, if I was coaching a team, that team would be in trouble. But going into the playoffs healthy, usually the primary concern. But you also have to weigh, is resting players worth the risk of dropping in the standings? It's a tough choice.
Yeah, I mean, maybe if you have a wide enough gap in the standings. But otherwise, I would just take the experts' advice and listen to the medical staff.
Evans misses.
A solid performance inside. You know, their rebounding, it's been terrific.
They're putting together a great game, aren't they? Strong performances throughout, and they've just been strong on the glass.
And it sets a tone.
Well, who doesn't love a guard who can be prolific while also being efficient? And that's what Kayla McBride does. She makes very few bad plays.
Well, it starts with great shot selection, right? She makes the smart pass rather than the flashy one. She keeps the turnovers to a minimum, and she's someone you trust to read the floor and make good choices.
Pupa.
And she banks in the layup.
Their prowess inside has just been tremendous, guys. It's been no contest on the low block.
And really, Brian, until the defense puts up at least some resistance, they ought to just keep pounding them down low. Boy, I mean, they can do nothing right. They cannot take the lid off.
They need a bucket in the worst way possible. They have got to stop this run somehow, or it's really going to get out of hand.
They really want to find that igniter here.
That's right, their offense is ground to a standstill.
Maybe you need to suit up, Tim. They need a spark. Pass to Jefferson. Shot to stop the drought. That one doesn't drop. And here are the Lynx now. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. They blow the whistle just as she gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe. And she's got her first opportunity at the line here tonight.
And Tim, we know success isn't always linear. Just look at Alana Smith. She's a perfect example of that. It took her a few years to claim her spot in the league.
Well, she was a top 10 pick back in 2019. She shot under 20% as a rookie. Alana was out of the league, but she had a great 2023. The Australian finishing third in most improved player voting, and she has really got a spot in the league now.
What body control from Carter there, showing the fearlessness when she goes at the defense and finishes.
From the line, that one falls. Her second basket of the game. She is now 2 for 3.
That's just showing off right here, guys. She is too good with the crossover.
Here's Allen.
And the foul called on Camila Cardoso.
That is her first foul of the game.
Fourth team foul.
Now Williams. 5 points in the game.
Asi Pupa.
Tried to step in and cut her off, but not quick enough.
Yeah, just one step late to get there and didn't establish position.
Just a tough play for that defender.
That free throw missing.
And how about Chicago in that 24 draft, taking Angel Reese 7th overall?
We're talking about a player who averaged a double-double her last 3 years in college. but maybe most importantly for the Sky, Reese brings attitude, leadership, and gives them an identity.
Outside Williams. Passy Pupa. Williams. The screen by Collier. Makes it off the glass.
And her defender straight into that screen to open up the lane to the hoop.
Kennedy Carter for three. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
She ends the quarter with a money three as the buzzer sounds.
They knew exactly what they wanted to do there, and the timing couldn't have been better.
You just can't end a quarter better than that.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. The Lynx on top, opening a huge gap. And don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
You know what time it is. It's time for your fan half-court shot. Please direct your attention to center court. Drums. And measuring up the shot.
And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close. And we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third started. And, you know, Collier has been really making it happen, guys.
I really love her tenacity defensively. Her play on defense has been a big factor for them. As she comes away with steal after steal.
And as the game moves on, I think we should continue to be aggressive on the defensive end and really just keep ball handlers off balance.
Carter misses.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason they have absolutely just controlled this game.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative for sure.
And it started out with the rebounding. It sets a tone.
So the Lynx now. Here's Ipupa. 5 points in the game. Pass to McBride. Drains the three-pointer.
And it's pretty hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these two teams today.
Yeah, I mean, when you look at the stats monitor, there's a stark discrepancy. When you look at the assist column, and you see that difference as far as fluidity in their respective offenses, too.
It's stolen by Harrison. Pass to Cardoso. Carter. McBride covering. Second chance shot. Davis up top, covered by Collier. And once again off the mark by Chicago.
0 for 4 to start the second half. They're getting restless out there.
Timeout,
Brian with Isabel Harrison, they've got a very effective operator down low.
She's really honed her technique and her footwork. Plus, with her agility, she can make a defense work very hard inside.
Here's Collier. She's got 13. And that shot falls short that time.
You just assume she's going to knock those down when she's as open as she was there.
Pass to Allen. Fires for 3. Chicago again missing.
Some of the shots she's taken today have been absolute head scratchers. She's out there playing like it's a game of horse, and it's not.
It's been all about tempo and pace with them, and it's led them to a big advantage in fast break points.
It's a big reason they're in front, Tim. All that early offense, when they've had the chance to push it, they've pushed
And
it.
this is a team that loves to go up and down the floor, Brian, and we love to watch it.
Collier outside, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot, and we'll go to the line. That's on Isabel Harrison.
Such an energetic presence on the court. Keeping up with Collier is no easy task.
And the Lynx making a change here. Good on the second free throw.
And when you talk about winning, historically, the Lynx are up there with any team in the WNBA.
Absolutely. You look at their 4 titles, which is tied for the most in league history. Then you see they have the third best winning percentage of all time. I mean, this is a franchise that consistently has been in the hunt over the years.
Offensive rebound. Cardoso.
Can't get it to fall.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle today.
And control of the boards has given them control of this game.
Pass to Collier. McBride. Off with the layup.
And she doesn't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions.
Harrison. Kennedy Carter, she's open. The shot off that time. And these guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assists.
When everybody's involved offensively, it's in a way helping you defensively too.
They're going on a nice little run here.
And getting to the rack has been the key. They're getting point-blank looks time and time again.
Well, she's shot a very good percentage today, and her team has needed every last bit of it.
The screen by Collier. And Davis is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for her.
4th team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Carlton.
Guarded by Davis.
Here's the teardrop. Rebounded by Davis.
Jefferson outside. Back to Cardoso.
Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Well, look, one of the reasons they're trailing is because we haven't seen enough of that. She has to become a bigger part of her offense.
And here's Heidemann.
And again, no good by Minnesota.
Pass to Cardoso.
Jefferson. Spins.
Back to Cardoso.
And you can count it. She'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
They'll take as many of those looks as they can get, trust me.
And at 6'7", the strength and size of Camila Cardoso, so tough to handle.
Well, she puts that frame to work, doesn't she? She's a force inside and a very exciting young player.
And that one misses.
And after a fantastic rookie season, Mariah Jefferson has bounced from team to team.
She finished second in the Rookie of the Year voting back in 2016, but since then, she's played for about half the league.
Jefferson outside. To the left wing. Here's Banham. Off target with the 3. And this has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a very nice job of extending their lead.
Williams can't get it to go.
That's the shot she had to take.
No question, the decision was good, just didn't execute.
Well, things are finally coming together for them. The deficit's still pretty big, but at least they're moving in the right direction.
Yeah, and facing that kind of deficit, they're going about it the right way. They're getting aggressive on defense, getting stops, and then taking good care of the basketball at the other end.
At least now they're playing good basketball.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Lynx ahead, delivering the blowout. And time for a short break. Stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And we're getting underway in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things can change.
And one thing we can all agree on, we are fired up for the WNBA to come to the Bay Area in 2025.
100%. I mean, I grew up in the Bay Area. It's something I've always wanted, a WNBA team here in the Bay. Everybody has always wanted that.
And it's going to be a party at Chase Center. I can't wait to see this team get to action, and I know I'll be there opening day.
Jefferson outside, pass to Evans.
Off the mark there with the 3. And they're in complete control.
Everything they're doing, it's been working out. Wow.
Juha sets the screen.
And And she drops in the layup off glass.
A natural scorer, Williams has a bunch of dribble moves she can unleash.
To the left side wing. Lets the three fly. And once again off the mark by Chicago.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team, and that 10-rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Not to mention what it says on the scoreboard, they're really pushing them around.
And she had one in the first as well. And look, we all know that she can be dangerous from downtown, so the defense can't forget about her.
Here's Jefferson. And once again off the mark by Chicago. Here's Minnesota. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. And the basket by McBride. Oh no, he may have gotten injured right there. She's in a lot of pain.
Boy, that did not look good. Let's hope it's something not too serious.
You've got to feel for her. You can see how much distress she's in. I just hope she's okay.
Ran her defender straight into that screen to open up the lane to the hoop.
Knocks it loose. Kennedy Carter with the steal. Here's Davis. Score the basket. It's number 6 for her this game. 6 for 9, and that's 67% shooting. Pass is on Delasini. Now Carlton releases. That's tipped. Now here's Davis. Defense right on her. Foul called that time on the way up. And that'll give her 2 chances at the free throw.
And looking around the league, Brian, which team do you think has the best young core?
Oh, this is an easy one. I'm going with the franchise that has the last 2 #1 overall picks, the Indiana Fever.
Yeah, and those two fit so well. I mean, Aaliyah Boston dominating the paint, Caitlin Clark on the perimeter. Good luck stopping that pick and roll.
Pass to Hines Allen. Back to Williams. The shot's good on the assist by Maisha Hines Allen.
Another one for Williams. She can do so many different things with the ball, it makes her hard to guard.
Here's Allen. And she can't answer back the three-pointer offline. To the paint. Here's Carlton. Defended by Carter. Hines Allen can't get it to go.
They had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And when she's open like that, you don't see her miss that sort of look very often.
Now the Lynx with it. Pass is on Delasini. Here's Heidemann. And here's Williams. And there's the pick. Now Carlton. Shot clock at 6. Wide open, but couldn't capitalize. On the wing, Kennedy Carter. The 3 sinks the three-pointer.
That type of D, it's just not going to cut it. They got to get a hand in her face. Too good of a shooter.
Pass is on Delasini. And here's Heidemann. Out to the wing.
And we've talked about this. One of the major challenges in the W is travel.
Well, you know, you look at just the geography of the league. Most of the teams are on the West Coast or on the East Coast. So you end up with really long flights to play those interconference games.
And it just tells you that resting between games is so important. Diet, sleep, taking care of your body is crucial.
And Courtney Williams, here we go. Here's Hines Allen. And a foul called on the shot. Got it on the way up that time, so she'll shoot 2.
Smart take by Hines Allen, found in the act, and she gets to go to the line.
And this Minnesota franchise is built around their star, Napheesa Collier.
Well, you think about 2022, Collier played just 4 games. In the Lynx, they missed the playoffs. Last year, Collier took her game to another level, a first-team All-WNBA selection.
Pass is on Delasini. There's the triple. Nailed from three-point land.
Coach has to be furious. Obviously, a defensive lapse there. She is automatic from deep. If you leave her wide open, big mistake.
And it's Turner missing. So the Lynx now. Now Heidemann.